Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Alex and today I will talk about how to get Netflix for a lot cheaper. So I'll basically show you three main methods, and then at the end of them I will also give you a bonus tip, which is basically the best method out there. It is the cheapest and is also the fastest one that you will basically get. It saves you a bunch of time basically, right? So without a lot of talking, I'll show you the methods one by one and I'll try to talk through them as fast as possible, but while still delivering as much value to you guys and information to you guys as possible. So let's get right into it. Now, first thing is going to be family plans, right? This is the first method. And basically, I'm going to kind of go over what family plans are. Obviously, they are like family plans. You can do them without family, so you can just do them with like friends. So in this case, for Netflix, it's like 2 to 4 people. So you can decide on how many people you want to share with. Then you pick a plan that supports that number of screens. So like, for example, standard is around 2 or so, and then premium is like around 4 people. You create a group payment plan, for example, on like shared bank transfer or like PayPal pool or whatever it might be, because this subscription cost actually one guy pays it, and then you have to basically all pay that one guy. And then you basically set up separate Netflix profiles for each user. So after you purchase the family plan, you just set up the Netflix profiles, and then you basically track and split monthly payments together. So every month you kind of pay the main guy, whoever is paying the family plan, your share amount of money, and then each person will benefit from this basically and get like 50 to 70%, 75% discount on the subscriptions that they want to get. So this is like a great method, but the one con of it is that you have to find lots of people to do it with you, and you have to basically do a shit ton of convincing and all that. So a pretty good method, but as far as you know, people that also want to save on Netflix. Second way to save on it is going to be telecom/ISP bundles. So you might not know about this basically, but internet providers do actually kind of sometimes offer you a lot of subscriptions, for example, for free, etc., etc. And this is exactly taking advantage of that. So you should check your current mobile home internet provider's perks, and you should look specifically for Netflix bundled offers. So, for example, like free or discounted with the phone plan, right? They usually come with that. But if your plan does not include Netflix, compare other provider bundles, especially 5G or fiber offerings, because they tend to have the Netflix bundles. So if your provider basically doesn't have that, you can just switch to a plan that does include the Netflix onto another provider, and you can enjoy Netflix at a reduced or zero extra monthly cost. So once again, like, this is also a great method, but it's obviously nothing like stupid. No one's going to be stupid enough to kind of buy something for you. So in most cases, they actually get something in return. For example, they might charge you a lot more for internet, but they might give you like Netflix for cheap, or for free at all, and such stuff, right? So always make sure that while you're looking at this method, know that the price you're paying is never zero. It's like something, but you're just paying it in something else. So also a great method, but as far as your current provider supports it, I would not recommend to switch a provider just to get Netflix for cheaper, but that is also something you can do. And yeah, that's just out there, And third, final, and in my opinion, the best way, which is regional pricing. So regional pricing basically takes advantage of the income differentials between the countries and like the way that platforms kind of count that money. So for example, people in Turkey might get the same subscriptions for a lot cheaper than people in USA, because on average, people in Turkey get paid a lot less money than people in USA. So this is exactly how that method kind of works. You'll find a country with cheaper Netflix subscriptions, such as like Turkey or India, and then you get a VPN and turn it on for that location. You get a payment card for that region. You log in with the VPN, and then you pay with that region's payment card. So basically what this means is that you're trying to fool the platform that you are actually in that country to access that country's pricing. And for that, you basically need a VPN to confirm that you are in that country's region, kind of. And then you need a payment card from that country because this is something that companies also check when you're buying the subscription. If you do not have that, they will basically not let you in with the discounted price. And then after all of this, basically, I will give you the promised bonus tip. I cannot zoom out. Okay, that's very cool. But I will basically give you the bonus tip, which is going to be subscriptions.cheap. And now this website right basically subscriptions.cheap, as I said. So here you can see all the subscriptions that you might want to get, but for a lot cheaper. And basically the way that this website does it is with regional pricing. But the exception is that when you're looking at regional pricing, when you're trying to do it by yourself, the main problems that you face are that it's hard to find reliable VPNs, it's hard to find payment cards from that regions, and they basically have all of that covered already. And as you can see, subscriptions are up for like 80% cheaper or more. So for example, something like YouTube Premium, which costs like, I don't know, I think $17 or like $14 per month in USA. Here on this website costs basically $4.17 per month. And you know, when you kind of accumulate all of them, you can save basically up to like $500 per year. So make sure you check the website out. This was basically the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And bye bye guys. See you in the next one.